Yeah, Joburg.
Hayi kutsho piano.
Piano.
Siyabingelela ohlelweni lwabodokotela. Badokotela
Food lovers.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
photography.
Elibo di 10 rand.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon.
Ka tsatsi le le one, ne le Tuesdays first. Tuesday.
Oh, not Thursday.
amaphoyisa aseSouth Africa aphatha isibhamu
Abayethi for pensioners.
Pensioners di reka ka Tuesday.
amaphoyisa esinalimilimita
Yona Tuesday eo. Zo go na le dintho tse ngata fela le di 10 rand.
i-intention yayo ibhareli yakhona bayigrova phakathi ukubulala amaphoyisa phakathi so ukujula kwenza ibhalansi test yakho kungakwazi ukubonakala ukuthi ugujulwe yisiphi isibhamu izathu saloko futhi benzelani na uma ebanjwa nalesibhamu amaphoyisa angakwazi ukuthola i-serial number umethi ayadubula ngaso athole ukuthi ama-grooves awasekho related to isibhamu sebesebenzise ama-grooves amasha meaning abasakwazi ukuthi aligna nesibhamu esasaziwa ukuthi
Catching rays tsa o di tshwantse kae? Catching rays.
but inhloso yakhona
Kae? Kopela Musas. Joburg. Ra Musa ka Joburg.
Discount.
Utho ska mogara. Mara bila discount.
Wa feta. Wa feta below discount. Petrol.
WhatsApp AMG to 072 702 1702 to start your journey. We have 2 double tickets up for grabs to this exclusive, limited, one-of-a-kind experience powered by Mercedes AMG, proudly partnered by 947 and 702.
Do you suffer from creaky knees, an aching shoulder, or a stiff neck? The only time you stop to appreciate your joints is when they stop. Daily wear and tear can cause joint pain, affecting your ability to move. That's why you need OsteoEase for joint protection and support. Move with ease with OsteoEase, SA's #1 joint care brand and the joint care experts.
Play Powerball for an estimated 43 million rand jackpot this Friday, and you could be a multi-millionaire like today's Powerball player who won over 6 million rand.
Yeah.
The ticket was purchased in Crowley, Gauteng. What are you waiting for? Buy your tickets now in store on nationalmottery.co.za, the mobile app,
I'm in
banking, or simply
Aye.
dial *1
And
7529 hash for USSD.
Mola ko di second and ten tsa di community ke kgolo go le mo.
Sa di community.
Eh. Mola se lo ya le mabitsi.
Ya ke kgolo ko biela morago.
The Celebration Queen Set is now only 8,999, and the 40 Weeks Activision Queen Set is only 12,999. Up to 30% off sale, plus next day delivery on our best sellers. It simply doesn't get better than this. Dial-A-Bed, sleep for life.
To walk the talk is to turn words into meaningful actions. And it's what we at 702 are committed to doing every day. We're also committed to following the rules set out by the Broadcasting Complaints Commission's Code of Conduct. To give you balanced programming, fair comment, and accurate news. And if you stumble along any offending field remotely up to the code, let us know on
Let's walk the talk. 702.
Shirley Lowen, the relationship architect, has written a guide for navigating the complex world of love. It's created loss, building and thriving relationship. We are speaking to her right now. It's called Uncomplicated Love, a step-by-step guide for building a thriving relationship. And I wanted to find out from you, how's your relationship? And do we have some difficulties living? What is it about? How do you build a long-lasting relationship? And we take this lightly, but this is a very important aspect of our lives. Wherein we go back to it after work, after this, after the other, and it can truly define the direction of where we are going in this journey. I'd love to hear from you. 011-883-0702, Shirley, I think it's fair to start off with Jane's question first, and then I'll take other questions momentarily. Hi.
Great. So can I speak directly to Jane based on her
Robert,
question around
when?
Okay, so Jane's referring to people misrepresenting themselves in online dating. And I just want to say, this is a perfect example of what I said earlier about people show who they are all the time and leave them the first concerns about ethical concerns. When you misrepresent yourself, it's dishonest, it's unethical. And starting a relationship with dishonesty can lead to issues in the future where trust is going to be crucial, obviously, for the relationship. So you've lost an opportunity because you are missing out on connecting with people who are sincere, who are genuine, who is your age and a good match for you. It's essential to be true to yourself and to others online dating. So then it's
okay.
I keep seeing
Non, savoir ce beau, est-ce qu'il faut vous?
Forse bien.
Vif.
Vif.
Est-ce que... Ini itu 100 and ingata yang itu bontsha na muntu
You've got the Jane Hozo in Alex. Hi. Hozo?
Hi, yes. I'm also with my partner this morning.
Morning, Hozo. Try to
Asi na limafu.
There's a bit of a break in our connection.
right.
Okay, how about a little better? Yes, go ahead, quite so.
I can afford to abandon one. I don't want to lean. Yeah, I see lean. The mafuranyana.
And of course, we have the food.
Yeah, pay it. And so I love you to go to I'm not.
Ask you, let's keep it on the side. I missed one or two things that are very important. Do you mind trying again for me so that we can properly diagnose what the issue is?
Can you hear me now?
What's that make it?
Now it's a little bit better. Let's see how it goes. Alternatively, we'll try another better, but let's give it one more try.
Yeah.
So, I got a lot of
so it's a feeling. So soldier nama.
Eventually, we started being in a relationship from this year in March up until now. But ever since we've been in a relationship, in fact, just before even then, we started going into a lot of fights. So,
I want to very means
so much so that we cannot get married. Every single week, there's a fight. There's something we fight about, and the fights get brutal. Fights get really bad to a point where we break up all the time and come back together because we know that this is my person, my product, and I want to be there. But I don't know what we can do regarding the fight. We need to invest about much of
dishopo tse ngata tse nne re di tseba tsa diaparo di model a di sa
a sa leyo
o rekiso tsona tse
tsa ma-China.
Fantastic. Can you hang in there for let me ask
o di rekang dianong di senyegile.
So what I love about this is the clarity that you have around your
Phela
friendship and
ma-China
your
a re bolaile.
compatibility, which is fantastic. So that is the first big tick, right? The only challenge you have at the moment is actually in what I call relationship competencies, which is relationship skills. So the skill of navigating conflict in a way that is not brutal. So you want to learn how to fight the problem and not the person. At the moment, how you fight and not what you fight about is the challenge that you have. And for many of us, we are not taught how to have a good, healthy, constructive argument or debate. So it's like your arguments and conflicts are actually the problem. So the conflict and the way in which you're doing it, how you're doing conflict is not constructive, it's not helping the relationship. And conflict is actually a benefit in a relationship. People think conflict is a negative. There's nothing wrong with having a healthy, constructive argumentative debate when you fight the problem and not the person. At the moment, you're both fighting each other. So I would say that that is a fairly simple thing that can be resolved actually. So learning the skill, and there are many courses, and I'm happy to assist if that's what you're looking for, which is just around the skill of learning to navigate conflict successfully.
And Shelly will give out your contact details just before we conclude this discussion. So please stay tuned. Thandi in Rustenburg. Hi, Thandi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm free. How are you, Thandi?
Good. Not so good. But me and my husband have been married for 5 years, and I recently found out that he has a group of friends that he usually hangs out with, who organizes other girls or young girls to come and have sexual activities with them and all the alcohol, partying and whatnot. And it comes back to me to say, is it really a long-term thing with me and him? Because it's like he doesn't understand where I'm coming from. He feels that I want to control him and choose friends for him. But at the same time, I don't feel comfortable with it because you don't know what happens there.
Thandi, hang tight. Don't go away yet. Shelly, do you want to have a word with Thandi directly?
Okay, so Thandi, what I would say to you in this situation, it sounds like you are looking for a monogamous relationship, that is a requirement for you. You want to be with one person and for that one person to be with you. It sounds like he is not that interested in monogamy and that he seems not open to having several partners, which is perfectly valid. He is entitled to have as many partners as he likes, but then that means that he is not a good fit or a good match to you. So can you hear what I mean by compatibility? You're not trying to control him. You just know what you want. And what you want is to be in a relationship with someone who's monogamous, who wants to have one partner. He's welcome to have 20, but then it means that the two of you are not a good fit for each other. And so I would say if he needs to determine for himself what he wants, because if he wants to be in a marriage with you, then he needs to choose you and to have one partner. Or he can choose to have his friends and go and have orgies and have parties and do whatever he likes, but it doesn't work for you. So to me, it's around he must own it. He must own what he wants. And if he wants, and if the parties with the friends and the sexual other influence with other women is important to him, and that he feels like he's free and an adult and can choose what he likes, of course he can. Most welcome to it. But it just means he's not compatible with you anymore. So can you hear why this compatibility piece is so important? You need to own what you want in your life for you to live And my question to you is, would you be comfortable for him to carry on with this? And if you aren't, then what you've come up against is a non-negotiable deal breaker.
Teddy, does it sound like you are ready to take the next step, or are you?
I'm not ready to take the next step because right now I'm expecting a third child. So it's very confusing.
Very,
Okay,
very.
yes, well, so you have a child on the way, or you already have a child?
We already have two and we're expecting a third.
Oh, I see. Okay. So he, in this scenario that you're sharing with us now, is that he is overpowering. He's disempowering you. He feels that he can do. He's entitled and self-righteous. That he can do what he wants, when he wants, and however he wants. And basically, that he has the power
to come back home and play with husband, loving, bigger, love.
So you have a difficult situation at the moment because unless you're in a situation where you are empowered financially to leave, then you are in a situation where you're going to need to stay, and he will always get to behave and do whatever he likes because you don't have what we call, there's no negotiation power for you. There's no walk-away point for you. You don't have any power to walk away, so he knows that you're stuck there. It's like, you're a dependent, so he can do what he likes. So I would say that you need to find another currency, is to say, all right, you're welcome to live here, and we'll stay together, living together, but I'm not going to be your romantic partner then. So you feel and work out how you can make this livable and bearable for you.
Shelley and Tandy, please don't go away. I'd like to explore one or two things with you before you go away. I just need to take a break quickly, and I just need maybe Shelley to guide us. And Marenshi, I see your call. I'll also come to it. It's 11 minutes to 12.
Win big with Checkers. Simply buy any participating products. Swipe your extra savings card and you could win a home solar system worth 100,000 rand. Plus save on your Explore hundreds of premium brands on display. Experience new product launches for kitchens, bathrooms, renovations, furniture design, decor, art, and join our free talks and our interactive theatres that will leave you inspired. Dicker Extrovert, Saturn Convention Centre, 3 to 6 August, parking at Saturn City. Buy your tickets now at dickerx.coza.
It's the Crazy Store's birthday and it's time to celebrate. We have to sit still longer.
Hey, but busy that one. It's nowadays. What busy there? A traffic cop. United States. United States. This is Tatafort, this is Samaya. This is Tatafort. This is Samaya. That's Sunday. That's Sunday, yes.
This journey is built
relationship focus. Shirley Luan is our guest. She's a relationship architect and author, and we had Thandi on the line. Just very briefly to you both, Thandi and Shirley. Shirley and Thandi, please feel free to correct me at any time. I just don't want us to miss each other in this instance. Thandi, I had an impression that the guy is not doing this blatantly in your face. He's hiding it, and he is not overtly saying that I want many partners. That's my understanding, and I could be wrong. I just wanted Shirley to get the right impression. He's hiding it, and you know that together with his friends, he may be seeing some ladies and so on, but he's not doing it blatantly in your face, and he's not saying that I want a polygamous outfit where I can see whatever that I want to see. Do I get the right gist of it? And I must say to Thandi.
Sekele boroko wa gago bone. Ke sekele boroko ba gago.
Nna ha ikhuphile vele ke a robala. Or ke bile ke philiste tsa teng.
Pele ka ba go pele. Nna bila bulala.
Re tlo ya ko topa.
What he wants and needs is way more important about what
Ke re tlo ya ga topa.
Ba tla go ya. Ya ba batla ditlhopho tsa mosala pele. Ditlhopho tsa mosala.
Ne ke re e feditse.
So I mentioned earlier, this is around power and control.
Ke tlola ke sa ja le go ja.
He demonstrates to you that he is using male privilege. So he thinks he's the master of the castle, and he
Le ga le go kontene ya mo. Boroto. Boroto bogobe. Ai.
But for something it's
Mara, it's too big.
akuna mo go sa bonang. I never did one. But I never put it on the
you've done something wrong by saying that this is
Shirley, apologies. We're running flat out of
Ba go
time.
simba ba tlogela.
Kale e seng ka jeno. Kale pleke e. Kale
Clearly, we'll have to do another round of this discussion again. Marisha, hi.
Hi, how are you? I was just like, I've been with my partner for over 11 years. Married for 4 months now, right? And honestly, it's literally been the best thing ever. Like,
Batho ba tsamane. Empa ba ngata batho ba.
No, ba bangata o re feta. Ba sa tlo tsamaya. Potsa ba ntshetsang dithunya maphodisa. Wa bona molao wa rona ha o respect.
Ning. Sinane yo.
Ke ba ba komikoting.
Uzamazama.
I know that it's wrong, but like in the midst of like I just feel like I need to offer to something to act
Marisha said we have to leave it at that. Shirley, there are plenty of questions, plenty of messages that we didn't take. How do people reach you so that we can take this conversation beyond, because we are now flat out of time? How do people answer these questions?
So I would recommend the book, of course, because a lot of that was answered in the book. Marisha, she would find that in there. And you can contact me at tracoaching.com.
Because we told you why. That's what operation is. That's what
Go operate haji di banana, haji di testing for 3 days.
Again, very soon. Thanks for your insights. Shirley Luan, relationship architect.
Many of the countries in the northwestern part of Africa saw some interesting developments. We've seen the expulsion of France and their continent in Burkina Faso. We saw the rise of a young man, the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, is attributed with these words. I know I am younger than most people, but I promise to let the Western powers know that Burkina Faso is called the land of free men.
Apa dia ragi total. I shave.
The Sunday, ever exclusive AMG unrivaled street experience. But we want to share the love. We're in a partner performance hatchback from AMG. The A45 is 310 kilowatts. Liters of torque. Listen to this. We have 2 double tickets up for grabs to this exclusive one-of-a-kind experience powered by the Mercedes
The most thing in South Africa is pop-ups and the battle of the Texans. Say something. As we try and guess which celebrities are hiding behind the masks. 16 of your favorite celebrities will be doing everything in their power to hide their identity.
It is so.
South Africa Saturday, the 3rd of June on SABC 3. Broadcast on SABC 1 and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. In association with Emirates.
I can still pack on by the babies. What is that pack? You wired it.
And soloists. Concerts at the Letter Auditorium on Thursdays from 17 to 31 August. Tickets at Quickies.
What's about a little bit of you and the World Cup? With people pulling you down.
I think because rugby is such a big thing in South Africa and there's not a lot of people who get the privilege of being involved. So I think it's something that people really want to be involved with. So I think I was disappointed. People were really suspicious, like why I came back after 18 months. We kind of understand that as long as it's not lies that they tell. Then it's okay. Sometimes a little bit nasty. We take that with the good.
Rusty Rasmus.
With Mandy Wheeler.
On 702.
The Midday Report with Mandy Wiener is brought to you by Nedbank Commercial Banking. Nedbank is a licensed FSP and registered credit provider.
Mandy Wiener up next with Midday Report. It's exactly 12 o'clock.
We begin in Tshwane, where the R55 highway in Centurion remains blocked off to motorists as police try to contain the protest there this morning. Tshwane police say residents from the Joburg, Thatchfield and Raslow areas are frustrated about ongoing post-service delivery. Earlier this morning, and the group blocked off the street with burning rocks and tires. Police are monitoring the situation. The TMPD's Isaac Mahamba.
Motorists are advised to use alternative routes or to approach the scene with care. TMPD and SAPS are at the scene and will remain on site until the situation has been normalized.
To the Western Cape now, where Golden Bus Services has confirmed that yet another bus has been set alight in Kayelincha, bringing the number of buses torched in that community this morning to 2. The bus driver also sustained a gunshot wound.
Every day.
Yesterday, 2 buses were set alight in Nyanga, while another was damaged in Mfuleni, Golden Arrows Bronx Dyke there. The situation remains volatile. We are therefore operating on Nyanga services from Portuguese Quarry. Kailichi services are operating from New Way Bridge and the corners of Spine Road and the M2. Our intention is to continue to operate on all routes with diversions in place. Staying in the Western Cape, political parties have chimed in on the
something
stranded, violence and intimidation has been reported in a number of communities across Cape Town.
Anywhere,
Buses and private vehicles have also been torched.
Anywhere.
The City of Cape Town, Jonathan Capito, says commuters are the biggest losers in the battle between the city and the taxi industry.
As the good part, we respect the rights of Central to
Excited of guys and shit.
but cannot condone acts of
About
violence
two
or
pieces.
taxi operators
Not city
cannot
first.
hold the city to ransom.
Meanwhile, the EFF provincial chairperson Unatin Dame says they're behind Santaco's decision of a stay away.
Batella phela bona phela. Santaco
has distanced itself from the chaos and destruction experienced in Cape Town overnight and this morning. The police ministry says more than 100 suspected Zamazamas have been arrested over the past 3 days in Beverly and Johannesburg. A special police task force has interposed to the area following protests there this week. Residents have cried out to government to intervene in the ongoing turmoil between rival Zamazama gangs. Police Minister Vicky Cele is back in the area today to host a community crime in Vizo. Tabiso Koba is there.
This morning, Police Minister Vicky Cele joined a raid at the Zamimpilo informal settlement, as pointed out by Riverlea residents who say it's a hideout spot for Zamazamas. The police arrested several suspected Zamazamas and confiscated a large stockpile of illegal mining equipment.
The elephant was
making inroads into solving the issue.
All of them, most of them are not South Africans. They're coming from different countries, and mostly they'll be undocumented.
Residents in Riverlea have asked for a permanent police task force in the area to completely eradicate the issue of Zamazamas. Tabiso Koba, Eyewitness News, Riverlea.
In the courts, former President Jacob Zuma's private prosecution of state advocate Debbie Downer and journalist Karen Moore will return to the Johannesburg High Court in November. Zuma instituted a private prosecution against the two last September. This over his claims that the state illegally leaked Moore a confidential doctor's note during the course of his arms deal corruption trial. He made a brief appearance in the dock today when the case was postponed, and Bernadette Wicks has more.
The Pietermaritzburg High Court in June set aside the private prosecution that Jacob Zuma then launched an appeal bid, which suspended that ruling. Lily Downer and Karen Moore yesterday secured a special order declaring the ruling immediately enforceable. The Zumas now appealing that special order too, and so it also now stands suspended. As a result, Downer and Moore have had to appear in the dock today for their private prosecution. The case has now been postponed until the 1st of November, though, pending the outcome of Zuma's appeal. A way forward for the case is expected to be determined then. Bernadette Wicks, Eyewitness News.
And in Washington, D.C., former U.S. President Donald Trump says the latest charges brought against him to constitute persecution of a political opponent. He hopes to retake the Oval Office in next year's presidential elections. Trump has pleaded not guilty to 4 counts against him relating to his alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. He addressed reporters outside the court.
This was never supposed to happen in America. This is the persecution of the person that's leading by very, very substantial numbers in the Republican primary and leading Biden by a lot. So if you can't beat him, you persecute him or you prosecute him.
Gold's trading at $1,933.97 an ounce. The rand's at 18.69 to the dollar, at 23.76 to the pound, at 20.46 to the euro. Brent crude oil is at $85.65 a barrel.
In Equestria, Victoria, expect some delays on Linwood Road approaching Solomon Mahlangu, while in Amalgam heading into the Joburg CBD. There's slow-moving traffic on Main Reef Road between Nesbitt Road and the M2. In Rand Park Ridge, traffic is also sluggish on Bears Nodia approaching the N1 due to an earlier accident.
In your weather, it's a fine day in Gauteng today. Temperatures are peaking at highs between 17 and 18 degrees. Cape Town's partly cloudy with northeasterly winds at a low of 14, reaching highs of 17 degrees. The top story in Eyewitness News this hour. The I-55 highway in Centurion remains blocked off to motorists as police try to contain the protest there this morning.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.
702. The Midday Report with Mandy Wiener.
Live, online.
The 702 app DSTV channel 856,
92.7 and
Sana
106 FM.
driver ukuthi makho. La ka o thakala no.
702 Cape Talk. Nedbank is a licensed FSP and registered credit provider. On the show, the latest from Cape Town as the taxi industry continues to strike. Buses have been set on fire, urgent court interdicts, and the blame game. The police minister, Becky Sellers, in Ruby is over 100 arrests have been made. It's day one of the national dialogue on coalition governments, and it's Friday, so sports and good things too. All of that over the next hour.
702.
Let's walk the talk.
Good afternoon, welcome to the Midday Report on 702 and Cape Talk. About 2 minutes until the end of the show yesterday, we broke the news. The news had been broken on social media that there was going to be this widespread taxi strike across the Western Cape yesterday. And as soon as I read that, I just knew it was going to be mayhem. But the images that we saw coming out of Cape Town yesterday, people were trying to because they've been left stranded. This morning, the images that we're seeing of buses being set on fire and Eskom vehicle also being torched today, a driver shot in Khayelitsha as well. So that's where we are at the moment. We're going to bring you the latest on all of that in Cape Town today. So there have been incidents of burning tires in Atlantis, in Blokombos, in Witsand, in Borchard's Quarry, a vehicle set alight in Langa. There's been stone throwing along the N7 as well. As I mentioned, also a Golden Arrows vehicle have come under attack. A bus torched in Khayelitsha this morning. Yesterday, 2 buses being set alight in Nyanga as well. Another one was damaged in Mfuleni. And of course, there is plenty of blame going around. Many people pointing fingers at Santako, at the taxi drivers themselves for choosing to bring the city to a standstill. Santako, as we heard in the news there, saying we're not responsible for this violence. And then also fingers being pointed at the city itself, at the mayor, at the MMC, saying, well, why wasn't this averted earlier? Then there's also this other sideshow that's going on around the role of the police minister, Becky Cele. So the DA has put out a statement saying that it's concerned over the taxi strike declared by Santako, but it's also called into question the role of Police Minister Becky Cele, saying they're concerned at the presence of Cele at the meeting where the strike was actually declared. It raises questions about his involvement and the role in the matter that falls outside the scope of his responsibilities. So they want to know why Cele was there and that he should have taken immediate action to mitigate against the violence that erupted during the strike. Well, Becky Cele is in Rivoli this morning dealing with illegal miners, but he was asked this question and have a listen to his response.
So, I read somewhere that JP Smith said they encouraged the taxi industry to go strike. I don't want to talk with JP Smith. I think the guy needs a serious psychological help. I sat with him on the stage. I raised the matter with the MEC to say we need to resolve the thing. I taken the responsibility of talking to the MEC of safety. I spoke to the Minister of Transport and Minister of Port. As we talk now, Minister of Transport has just landed in Cape Town. He's trying to speak to all those that are responsible with the MEC Transport. I hope he gets the city, but get the police. So we are trying to resolve that matter. It's quite violent. 2 buses were burnt when this thing was announced. And but my paying heart goes to the people of Langa who relate to Khayelitsha, where those that are trying to help those that are going to work, school and all, they themselves are assaulted, their cars are stopped, their cars are destroyed and all that. We are making the call to say allow the people to live their life. And the associations together with the government of Western Cape and the local government of the city of Cape Town, they must resolve the matter and allow the people to live better there.
Police Minister Becky Cele speaking in Rivoli today about the situation in Cape Town and the allegations from the DA that he was somehow involved in instigating this strike. So that's what he said. He says, JP Smith needs real psychological help. This is deteriorating somewhat. Well, let's get a sense of what's actually happening on the ground. He's been out and about. And for your time. Tell us
Good
about
afternoon, Mandy.
tell us about where you've been, what you've
Eh,
seen,
ma,
and
wait,
what
wait,
the mood is on the
ka
ground.
fola tšhelete kana.
Good afternoon, Mandy.
Why are someone
Currently,
saying
right now,
Uthweni?
I'm at the Cape Town bus terminus.
Why
I did visit
President
the
Hassan
Bellville
Sithole
terminus earlier
a
on,
bona
and I
gore
went
o
to
useless
Fuleni, and things seems to have quieted down, at
Juju,
least for now,
o tla re botsa
following
ditaba
those
tsa bona.
violent scenes that were seen last night and
Malem.
this morning. Chaos erupted in various of those communities across the city just after
and the Unali
Santaco
crowd,
announced the
Malema.
withdrawal of all
Yeah,
train
gang
services
ebana.
across the province yesterday afternoon.
Yes.
Now this left thousands of commuters in limbo, and scores of workers and school children were seen walking to home in the dark on the city's highways last night. Violence and intimidation have been reported in the number of communities across the metro overnight and this morning, and buses and private vehicles have also been torched, while a bus driver, as you have mentioned, has been shot in the leg in Khayelitsha this morning. Apart from these shooting incidents, though, officials have also responded to incidents of stone throwing along the N7
Le phalaphala e
near
tole.
Dadong, a vehicle
Baitong,
alive in
phalaphala.
Lala, and burning tires in
o tlo tshwara yana ka zuma njengoba ba tshwarisitse zuma
continue to work closely with the
le yena o
police
tlo
to
tshwara
maintain high visibility in all of these hotspot areas. And while Santaco
Wow,
distances
so
itself
ba bone
from the
batho ba
violence
go ba
and
bua
destruction,
maaka.
commuters have vented their frustrations over the tech
Ba
to
ba
stay away.
bona ba
We
phala
caught up with some of them at the
Politician
Bellville
kaofela.
Transport
kaofela
Station
ba
earlier
jalo.
today, and this is what they had to say.
It's very inconvenient
I
for us
think
because right now you have to not panic. You must now organize yourself.
Bana ene ba o tsotso a bole tronkong zuma nyeke.
For me, as
Ai ka tla bole
I have to relieve somebody and that person must also give them. For us, it's difficult. It's very difficult for us to go to work and then you must stress how you going to go home.
Since morning, I'm here waiting for the bus. And I tell you they're waiting for me. If I'm not coming, I'm not going to bed. See that they don't know. Struggle.
Thank you very much to Nene for bringing us that report, sending us that audio. At the very heart of this is the commuters. Those are the people that are being affected here. People who can't get to work, people who can't get to school, people who can't live their lives, who can't earn their income. So that's why there's so much concern here about the situation. Was it the right thing for the taxi industry to do? Could it have been averted? Jordan Hill-Lewis, the mayor of the city of Cape Town, joining us now. Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for your time today. We are seeing really worrying scenes around Cape Town last night, this morning. I've seen you active on social media, condemning violence, offering to go fetch children yourself. How worried are you about this situation?
Good afternoon, Mandy and listeners. At the moment, things are much better in Cape Town. We have a very, very large deployment of law enforcement and police across the city, and that is working to keep things calm and to keep buses, most importantly buses, both our buses and Golden Arrow buses running, so that it is at least some alleviation for those commuters who we're obviously most concerned about at the moment. But yesterday and last night there were incidents of violence. There have been one or two this morning as well, and that is really our focus at the moment is getting buses running so that commuters have some option, and making sure that there are no further incidents of violence, and just repeating that call to Santaco to publicly denounce the violence and stop it, so that we can resume discussion. But we can't resume discussion until the violence stops.
There has been some shifting of blame. Taxi industry
Give
say
on,
that
yeah.
this is, in a way, the city is responsible for this because of the approach that the city has taken to cracking down on the taxi industry. Do you think that there is some responsibility here on the city? Could this have been averted, what we're seeing now?
Well, that's like someone saying in court that police are responsible for catching you. Our responsibility is to enforce the law. We do not engage in vindictive, malicious targeting of the taxi industry, but we do absolutely enforce the law without fear and favour. So the point I always make to the taxi industry when I meet them is the easiest thing in the world is to stop the impoundment in Cape Town. We never need to impound a single vehicle if they simply obey the rules of the road. Don't terrorise other motorists. Don't drive on the pedestrian sidewalks. Don't drive into oncoming traffic. don't have a roadworthy vehicle that's safe for the commuters who you are carrying. All of those things that regularly, every day, hundreds of times a day, are ignored and flagrantly ignored by many taxi drivers. And of course, I don't tar them all here with the same brush. There are some law-abiding ones, many of them probably. But hundreds of times a day, we have to deal with serious complaints about the taxi conduct in Cape Town, and we are going to implement the law without your favor. So when they say to us that we're being too harsh in applying the law, they must tell us which parts of the law do they think don't apply to them and only apply to other people. Because we do the same to motorists who skip red robots or drive drunk, whatever the case is. It's equal application of the law. That is how you build a successful society.
One of the issues that has been highlighted by the strike and the scenes that we saw yesterday, Jordan, was that there is still spatial planning issues in Cape Town, that there is still inequality because of the people that need to travel so far in order to get into the city. Could the city have done more over the past decade or so to deal with this legacy of spatial planning and inequality in Cape Town?
I'm sure that we could have, Mandy. I'm sure that's undoubtedly true. Part of the reason I focus so much on trying to win the management of the train system